This is Marcus K. Dowling, the Nashville Country Music Reporter at the Tennessean, and I'm here at the 59th Academy of Country Music Awards rehearsal with someone who is nominated for a ton of awards and potentially could be the Entertainer of the Year, Lainey Wilson. What's going on?
Everything is going on. You know how it is catching up with me.
Right.
I mean, we're running wide open, but you ask and you shall receive. So
Yeah.
Yep.
So if I said that Mickey Gilley and Carrie Underwood were the two artists who had achieved this honor the fastest potentially as far as doing the Triple Crown, what would you say to that and why?
holy moly, that's hard for me to wrap my head around.
Well, I mean, you're in that class now. Potentially.
It's wild being a part of the cool kids class. For a long time, I was not in that class, so it feels good to be in there.
Right, so let's talk about this new record. Recording this album in the midst of everything going on, I think that it's reflected in the album's title, but also just in the music. I just wanted to talk about where you're at as far as evolving your sound in that direction.
You know what? I think my life, the past 2 years, I mean, you've seen it. We're friends, and just how fast-paced everything has been. But it's been important for me to try to make sure that I'm finding the time to remember like who I am to my core, I guess you could say. And it's taken those moments to just put my feet on the ground and feel like I've planted them firm on the ground, and I've had to be very like aware of that. So when I was writing this music for this record, I tried to make sure that I felt at home.
Right.
And because when you're living this fast, and I mean every single day keeps you on your toes, it's really fun, but it is easy to lose yourself. And I've got to be aware of that. So these songs made me feel at home, and even when I got into the studio to cut them, I mean, it made me feel grounded.
Right.
And I like that feeling. I don't want to feel any other way.
Exactly. So final question. You've been touring the world as of late, so I want to ask about the worldwide response. To your music.
It's crazy. But the funny thing is, my sister called me when I was, where were we? We were somewhere in the UK, and a few weeks ago, and she's like, can they understand you? And I said, well, they don't even understand me at home. So I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, it's been really incredible to just see the way that people connect to stories. And, you know, when I was 9 years old and I was writing my first song, I definitely was not thinking that somebody in Australia or the UK or Europe was going to be able to connect to my story. But it goes to show you that we're all a lot more alike than you think.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Well, this is Marcus K. Dowling, the Nashville Country Music Reporter at the Tennessean, here at the 59th Academy of Country Music Awards with Lainey Wilson. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.